Hello, this is Morgan, and I'm here today to talk to you and teach you guys how to play the song Holy Spirit on guitar. This song is in the key of D, and there's actually two chords that I haven't really played very much in the song, so it's a little more challenging maybe. In the description below there's a link to the chords, how I'm fingering them, and also a link to the chord chart so you can follow along. So talking about rhythm, this song is in 4/4 and I'm going to play it with a 2/4 feel. So I'm not going to give you a specific pattern, but I am trying to emphasize the 2 and the 4 beats whenever I am playing through this. So I'll just kind of give you a demo switching between the D and the G chord. So let me just count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, so as you play along and practice the song, try to make sure, if you want to follow along kind of what I'm doing, you emphasize the 2 and the 4 beat of this song as you're playing. Talking about chords, it's in the key of D, and so we have a D chord. I'm using my thumb to mute the top 2 strings. We have a G chord. We have a G major 7 chord, which is a little bit odd. And again, in the link below, link to how I'm fingering this. We have a E minor 7 chord, which I actually hadn't learned this chord before playing the song, so this is kind of the first song I ever played this with. And then we have a D over F sharp, which you play a regular D, or you finger a regular D, and use your thumb to mute the E string on the 2nd fret, so you get an F sharp. And I'll play a regular D, and then D over F sharp. So it sounds a little more full, the bass sounds a little bit different. It's a first inversion chord. Instead of the D being the bass note, the F sharp now is. So talking about the verse. The first verse, there's actually only one verse. There's one verse, one chorus, and a bridge. So the first verse, 2 measures of D. So D, 2 measures of that. Going to a G major 7 for 2 measures. Then back to a D for 2 measures. And then to a regular G chord for 2 measures. And then you play that twice, play that chord progression twice, and that is the verse. So I'm going to play through without singing once, and then I'll sing as I play through it again. So starting off on that D chord. Major 7. The G chord, back to the D, to the G major 7, to the D, G, and I'll sing it. There's nothing worth more that can ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence, Lord. I've tasted and seen the sweetest of love, where my heart becomes free and my shame So that's kind of the transition in the chorus. It's just finish the verse, go straight into the chorus. So talking about the chorus, we have 2 measures of D, then a G major 7 chord for 1 measure, and then the E minor 7 shows up for 1 measure. Back to that D for 2 measures, G major 7 for a measure, to the E minor 7, and then to a D chord, to a G, then to an E minor 7. And that is a chorus. And I'll play through it once without singing, and then I'll repeat it again using the lyrics. The G major 7, the E minor 7, the D, the G major 7, the E minor 7, the D, the G, E minor 7. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come fill this place and fill the atmosphere. Glory, that is what our hearts long for. To be overcome by your presence, Lord. Your presence, Lord. So that's the chorus, and then into the bridge. The bridge starts off with D. So you hang on that D chord the first 2 phrases. And then the next time you repeat that, the chord pattern changes. It goes to half a measure of G, half a measure of D over F sharp, half a measure of E minor 7, and then back to half a measure of D over F sharp. So I'll play that once through, and then I'll sing it. Starting off the D. Let us become more aware of your presence. Stay on that D. The glory of the G. D over F sharp. F minor. D over F sharp. G. D over F sharp. E minor 7. D over F sharp. So I'll just sing it, play it through and sing that. Starting off with that D chord. Let us become more aware of your presence. Let us experience the glory of your goodness. Let us become more aware of your presence. Let us experience the glory of your goodness. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Yeah, so that's how I transition back into the chorus. After you finish that D over F sharp, I just stay on a G chord for 2 measures, and then go straight back into the chorus. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave them in the comment section below. So that's kind of done with the video, but I will give you one more tip on how to play that, how to transition into that E minor 7 chord. Let me just take this off to get a better view. So you have that G chord, and when you transition to the E minor 7 chord, this finger stays on the same, you're here on the G, this finger stays on the same note the whole time between your E minor 7 and your G. So when you transition, don't take all your fingers completely off and then try to find where they go for your E minor 7. You're at your G. Keep this one on the fretboard, and then use that as a reference for your transition points. Just a little tip. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye.